for starters, Ed, it's been 30 years since the Brothers McMullen. So, what would you say was the initial reason that you decided this was the best time to bring it back for a new generation to experience these characters and to have some of the original cast join you on that journey?
My goal originally was to do it for the 20th anniversary. After I saw Before Midnight, Rick Linklater's second sequel to Before Sunrise, I was like, oh, that was Before Sunrise was at Sundance with us in '95 with McMullen. So I was like, all right, I'm going to write a sequel. And I just couldn't crack it. And then, maybe 5 years ago, I read an article about how 20 somethings, because of the unavailability of affordable housing, a lot of them were moving back in with their parents after they were already out of college. And I was like, okay, that's the movie. That's the idea. So I was like, I'll have my two 20 something kids move in with me. And then I had to figure out what to do with the rest of the cast. Since Connie and I have stayed such good friends, and she has since become, a much bigger star than she was in the first film. I was like, well, Connie's got to be one of the leads. So I made her a widow so it could be the brothers McMullen and the sister-in-law McMullen. I called Connie and I said, hey, this is kind of the idea I'm thinking of. What do you think? And fortunately, she's like, get to work and write that script.
I love that. It's such a fun time to bring back a sequel to something that people loved and a new generation gets to experience it.